Hi! It's the holidays, and they're sneaking up on me too. Let's take this down. I was recording a series, the last episodes in my How to Paint Mice and Mystics series, which, by the way, painting a board game set like a good family-friendly classic like Mice and Mystics designed by Jerry Hawthorne is a great Christmas present idea. Yeah, anyway, let's not talk about that. So I've actually wanted to make this video for a little while, and the idea of this video is kind of just like gift ideas that work for a variety of people, but mostly for like gamer people. Some of these you can totally DIY, and some of these I actually recommend just purchasing if you aren't a DIY person or if you just don't have the supplies or time. It's sort of one of those things where, like, if you're gonna spend more time and money buying everything you need to DIY the thing, why not just buy it from somebody who makes it, and it would be better than what you can make anyway if you had to buy all the stuff and do it for the first time. So there's that. You'll find links down below in the doobly-doo to people who produce the things that I mentioned in this video, which I have personal experience with. There are obviously a lot of companies that do a lot of different things that are somewhat similar to these accessories that I'm mentioning, but the ones that I linked to down below, I know because I have purchased and I recommend them from those creators. So there's that asterisk thing. Also, no, this video is not sponsored or paid for anybody. It's just me making a video about the stuff I like. Okay? Okay. So my favorite gamer accessory of 2017? These felt bowls. So you could make these yourself if you wanted to buy the snaps, the hole punch, and the really, really nice imported felt. Or you could get yours from Netter's Plays. She has an Etsy store. But the idea is they flat pack and they go together, and you can put them in games or in your game bag, which is what I do when I go to game nights. And they just make you really easy felt bowls for all your board game bits. We use these basically every time we play any game that comes with bits, with the exception of, you know, Century Spice Road, because it came with its own bowls. Oh, and Iguazu from Haba. That came with its own bowls this year too. That was pretty cool. So yeah, you can get them in a variety of sizes. These are kind of the small standard ones, and they flat pack into this size, and she's got a whole slew of colors that you can get from her website, Etsy, down below. Other people do make these bowls now, but as far as I know, Susan Netters were like the first people to make them. I know that they were actually a giveaway at PAX Prime this year. She also has larger ones for when you have a lot of bits, or the bits you're putting in bowls are a little bigger. You can also use these larger ones to roll dice, and Steve and I have become addicted to these things. We love these. We take them to board game nights. We have 12. We have 12 of these bowls now, and we've had some games where we had to use them all, so, you know. It's also nice to have a lot so that we can have some in the game bag always ready to go, and then some just like on our table for our streams, which you can watch. They're featured in the streams quite a bit, these bowls. So yeah, felt snap bowls. I've seen them in leather, I've seen them in felt. This is like super thick, nice felt. It's not thin. You can get a variety of colors, and I believe Netters sells them sets of 4 for 20 bucks on our Etsy, link down below. You can also, for transportation, snap them together. This is me just excitedly talking about felt for 5 minutes. I hope you enjoyed it. Also, this is a fun one. So let's say this is full of bits and you want to put it in a bag. What you do is you unsnap one corner. It's now a funnel. You dump it into the bag. No bits everywhere. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. So fast. They make setup and playtime so much better. All right. That was pretty straightforward, right? Next. Sticking with the theme of accessories for while you're playing, I recommend a nice dice tray. So this one we got from dragonworks.com, which works is spelled with an E. I don't know why. Just because I didn't want to make my own, and I wanted a smaller size with a nice matte felt bowl for rolling dice when we're on stream, so that the noise of the dice hitting the table isn't like loud and obnoxious. It also really works for Sagrada, where you can roll in it. It's kind of a good size, and then pass it around, because I didn't get the nice Kickstarter edition Sagrada with the dice tray. And I regret that decision every day. You can also make your own dice tray pretty easily by taking a picture frame like the IKEA, starts with an R. There's an IKEA picture frame, Ribia IKEA frames take those, take the glass out, hot glue the bottom if you'd like, and then just put a layer of felt on it. You can do it with any picture frame really, or you can get like a nice wooden box or make your own and put a nice bit of foam or felt. This is actually a foam bottom and it's got little foam feet, so when you put it on the table it also doesn't make too much noise. And yeah, it's a very simple accessory for folks that might like a dice tray or even dice towers. You can get nice dice towers. For us, we mostly play board games, and I just wanted a tray to roll dice to contain them for our streams and for kids. Dice trays are really helpful for kids for certain games that have a lot of dice in them. You can actually roll the dice in the tray and then the dice won't go everywhere. It also helps the kids kind of like target when they're throwing the dice, if that makes sense. Yes, you can just use the lid of the box to roll the dice in, but how much more fun is it when there's an official dice tray that you and your family use? Or, you know, the person you're buying the gift for. Or making. Making's allowed too. For the gamer on the go in your life, there's always an accessory for carrying those games, especially smaller card games, which are more easy to travel with. And for that, I recommend a quiver. So quiver is a leather card case. I don't know if it's real leather or fake. I hope it's fake. I hope you're fake. I hope you weren't really an animal at one point. They come in black, pink, or this beautiful teal color. Love this teal color. And they're designed to just be nice card cases. They're pretty stiff and sturdy. There's some really good foam and cardboard padding in here. The zippers are water taped sealed, which is perfect if you live in a place like Portland where it rains a lot. And inside comes with dividers for helping you organize and keep your card games or cards separate. A lot of people use them for a variety of things like Magic the Gathering, Star Wars Destiny, Legend of the Five Rings, Arkham Horror, like those kind of card games. And then there's people like me who use them for transporting smaller games or not so small games for traveling purposes. I actually keep that quiver stocked with a bunch of games that I can just pull out and go. So Steve and I can take it around town, or if we're just traveling the two of us, we always make sure we have some good two-player games in there, in addition to games for like a party or a social situation where maybe we have some casuals hanging out with us and we just want to play something to kill some time. So quivers or quiver accessories similarly to a quiver are always a great option for your on-the-go gamer. I had a beer. For your homebody friends who just like to stay at home and hang out and play role-playing games, there's always the option of a nice dice bag. You can get dice bags online from a variety of retailers, but this is actually one wow, it's covered in dark hair. I usually prefer to make myself. I have some dice bag patterns, including the one for this bag, which is a large dice bag, which you can find on my YouTube channel elsewhere. Hi, Xena. I also have a smaller dice bag that is actually my most popular video, so there's that. It always gets a lot of views this time of year, wonder why, but it's a simple pattern for making a nice standard fully reversible dice bag. You can use dice bag for role players. It's very simple, very straightforward. There's also like Star Wars Destiny, has a lot of dice in it, so a dice bag makes sense for that. There's also other games where you just might want to keep a lot of counters or tokens, like some people use dice bags for Magic, or I'm pulling this out of my butt, X-Wing, or I have no idea. But dice bags are a really nice gift for the role player in your life, and you can find some Etsy shops down below in the doobly-doo that I know make some really good dice bags, including Dice Chow, which I actually don't know if they still make dice bags, so maybe I don't mention that. I don't know. Now we all know I love me some board game inserts, but some board games just don't come with some good inserts. A custom board game insert for your friends or loved ones' most beloved board games is always a great gift idea, and there are a lot of different materials that you can get inserts made out of. You can go with the wood or the foam core method, or like somebody was making something with like 3D printed plastic, which I think would just be crazy heavy, but it's an option. You can also go the DIY route by making your own foam core inserts if you're handy with a ruler and a straight edge. I really like Broken Tokens inserts for their various games, but there are other companies that do the wooden flat-packed inserts that you build yourself. Then there's companies that do the foam core inserts, like Insert Here, that you can find down below, though I'm not sure if they're still making inserts. There's also a large variety of Etsy stores where you can find people that are making custom inserts for a variety of board games that have some pretty good reviews. I've had my eye on this colonist one from the company down below for quite a while. Hint, hint, anyone looking to get me something this holiday season. Mom? Kidding, my mom doesn't watch these videos. If she did, she would know that that's gonna be her Christmas present this year. But anyway, I'm not supposed to draw attention to what I'm doing back here. Okay, so yeah, that's always an option. I did make my own insert for my number 9 and my Las Vegas because they don't have inserts on the internet yet for those, and foam core is really easy to work with if you have some patience, some glue, and a nice ruler and straight edge. Rulers and straight edges are the same thing. Razor blade. That's the word I wanted. So yeah, custom board game inserts for beloved games that you know your friends or loved ones play a lot. Great gift idea. Super easy. Another way to improve your friend or loved one's beloved games is to get them upgraded tokens or components. So if the game features heavily with money, you can upgrade their money from the game into nice heavy metal coins available at a variety of different retailers. Links down below. You can also upgrade the meeples with character meeples, like the character meeples from charactermeeples.com. What a convenient name. With different screen printed meeple types for different games that you could kind of just use sort of everywhere, like Carcassonne, or I'm trying to make... You can also just get upgraded plastic components for a variety of different game elements, like little plastic animals, or trains, or like food products, etc. Or you can make your own custom components for your friends' beloved games by using polyclay, which is a clay that is very bright, very colorful. You sculpt it into what you want, and then you bake it, and it sets it and hardens it for like ever, and then it's very tough and very durable, and also very light, which is very convenient for board games. You can also find people down on Etsy, links down below, who sell custom polyclay component upgrades for various board games. It could be kind of expensive to do this sort of gift, depending on the size of the game and the kind of things you're going to be upgrading in it, but some companies do also sell upgrade kits for games that they've already released. For example, Jamie Stegmaier has a treasure pack, which is an upgrade kit for his previous titles. Alright, that's it for the different accessories and components that I would recommend for getting your gamer this holiday season. I hope this helped on some levels for anybody looking for last-minute gift purchase ideas. For the shops I've linked down below, I can't guarantee that they'll have shipping in time for Christmas, but here's to hoping, right? If nothing else, you can do DIY versions of all of these items down below, or come up with your own gift accessory ideas, and let me know down in the comments so everybody else can see them and share. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe, and let me know what kind of game accessory you want for Christmas or this holiday season if Christmas ain't your jam. I'm really curious. I have ideas of what I've gotten and what I've liked, or accessories that we just have, but maybe I'm missing the mark and there's something else out there. Let me know. See ya!